Hey everybody, welcome to Magic Arena Monday on the Leek. I'm John as always, and Guilds of Ravnica has returned as the quick draft format, which I'm not a fan of. We have Ixalan in Magic Arena, and we have not ever gotten to draft it since the open beta started. I don't need to go back to Guilds of Ravnica already when we have it for those who want to draft it as a competitive draft. Give me Ixalan. Anyways, we've got a draft, so we're going to draft. We've got a Chamber Sentry, so we could try shenanigans, but I don't want to. I strongly don't believe the Gate deck exists. I know Lords of Limited are very big on it. I don't like it. I think it comes together super rarely, and I'm not willing to just like super jump into it by picking that first pick. Capture Sphere is probably going to be the pick here. We've got a circuitous route, which is fine if we're in green, but I think we're just going to be on Capture Sphere. Now, the bots have been fixed since the last time we saw them. They now understand that Dimir's a color pair that you can draft. So you don't see disinformation campaigns going 12th pick. We still look like we might head towards Dimir. Based on this pack, we're certainly not taking a Luminous Bonds to go with our Capture Sphere. So yeah, we're just going to take this Night Veil Spray. Follow that up with a Watcher, where there's a Whisper Agent as well, and looks like we're off to the Dimir races here. Plague Crafter is fine. There's Dimir Informant, Dimir Guildgate. We Dragonaut, should we want to head into Izzet, but I don't know that I really want to. Izzet's fine. But I find it really hard to draft. I find it technically supports two drafters because you could be Izzet spells or you could be Izzet aggro, but I find it can be hard to actually get the cards, whereas Plague Crafter is just fine. So in you go. Follow that up, we get a Child, we get a Mesmerist, we get a Guildgate should we want to splash red, and I think maybe we want to keep that just in case we splash red. Following that, we get a Disdainful Stroke, which I'm pretty happy with in a Dimir deck. We're not taking Gateway Plaza, which apparently is the key to the Gate deck. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. We'll take the Stroke, pop it in the deck. Unexplained Disappearance is awesome. Dimir Guildgate, Wall of Mist. I guess ignore what I said about the bots understanding they can draft Dimir. We still, of course, have the option of going Izzet. Other than the Wee Dragonauts, I don't think we've really seen a reason, but we're currently still just blue. We'll take the Disdainful Stroke number 2. I don't think we'll play it, but we can take it. We get a Veiled Shade or a Wall of Mist. I think we want the Veiled Shade, so we will push into Dimir a little bit here. Whew, Notion Rain going around. Don't mind if I do. Golgari Guildgate. Maybe we want to splash Golgari. Who knows? Nope. Don't want any of that, so we'll take this for collection reasons. We'll take a Mesmerist just in case. Unfortunately, I didn't record it, but I actually drafted an almost mono-blue Drowned Secrets deck and went 5-3 with it, which was shocking, and I'm not sure I'm okay that happened. But that would have been a cool video. And, I mean, we're currently heading there, but we don't have the Drowned Secrets, which is kind of the point. There's a Chemistry's Insight, which is fine. There's a Whisper Agent, which is fine. And then there's nothing else for us. So we're going to take the Chemistry's Insight and hope we get the Whisper Agent back around. We've got the card draw. We need the relevant creatures. Wow, that's the first time I've ever seen that card. I've never seen this in paper or online. I think somebody cast it against me once. It always seems aggressively mediocre. Like, real bad. There's nothing else in this pack that I'm going to play, though. Like, I don't really want to play a Muse Drake. I don't really want to play a Spinal Centipede. Blade of the Guild Pact apparently is also the key to the Gate deck, so I guess we could have had it. But I still don't want to. So maybe we take Mnemonic Betrayal. So you exile all cards from all opponents' graveyards. Okay? You may cast those spells this turn and spend mana as though it was any mana of any color. But you've already spent 3 mana. And all the good instants and sorceries that you want to cast are what? Like 4? 5? So you've got to have a minimum of 8 mana to cast one of those spells. And your opponent has to have relevant spells. You know, if it's combat tricks, big whoop, right? Like, it has to be removal. We're going to take it. Helps fill my collection. I don't think we're going to play it. I don't think it's any good. Here we get a Gorgon, which is decent. Better than a Selective Snare. Better than a Muse Drake. Good green in this pack, but we'll take the Gorgon. Disappearance, Notion Rain. We'll take a disappearance. I'm fine with another disappearance here. We need creatures at some point. We're not getting them, but we need creatures. I'm going to take a Guildgate. Help my mana base a little bit. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, we'll take a Mephitic Vapors. I don't think we're going to main deck it. Crab is technically a creature, I guess. There's a Veiled Shade as well. We've already got a Veiled Shade. Let's take the stupid Crab. Passwall Adept. Well, now I feel like I should have taken the second Veiled Shade. We're certainly taking the Passwall Adept. Now the deck's getting kind of an identity of sorts. We don't have removal, though, unfortunately. The draft bots still exceptionally value removal. So it's really hard for you to actually find any. Let's take the Glaive. Snare, I guess. I don't know that we're going to have a good deck here, guys. I don't know that this is going to be any good. Nope. 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 We get a Crawl Swarm, we get a Watcher in the Mist. I'll take the Watcher. Oh, there's Deadly Visit as well, but God, we need creatures and removal at the same time. At the same time. How many creatures do we have? Stupid interface doesn't even tell you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ugh. Take the Deadly Visit, I guess. Mission Briefing. Poisoner. This is awful. Awful. Well, let's play very minimal creatures and try to remove everything, I suppose. Discovery. Dowser? I guess Dowser's got to be part of our plan here, right? 4 power creature on the ground. We can splash a Charnel Troll, but we don't have enough creatures. We don't have enough creatures. Does that matter? We still just sometimes win. Let's roll the dice. Let's roll the dice. Bats, get in there. None of you are creatures. None of you are freaking creatures. Let's take another Notion Rain. Creature? Technically? Sure. Muse Drake's better than Vapors, I guess. No? Just no to that pack? No to that pack? No to that pack? Maybe we need a wall. Maybe we need a wall. Pop in a wall, cut a... Ugh, this is actively bad. Cut a Disdainful Stroke, because we may not always be against big ol' cards. Radical. Radical. This is a hell of a thing that we've drafted here. That's what we're going to say. We got 40 cards. And we got up to 14 creatures, so I guess that troll looks a little bit better. We are going to pop in a Dimir Guildgate, a Golgari Guildgate. That's 2 green sources. I want a 3rd green source because we really need to hit that troll on 3 for the oops I win stuff. So there's the deck. That draft went poorly, which means we're going to 7-0. We're going to 7-0 here with the poor draft. I will say I'm recording this right after recording Spiky Saturday. Boy, the drafts feel different going from MTGO to Arena. It's not as good. Well, this is fine. This is fine. We've got Mesmerist, Rain, 4 drops. Keep it. Drop our gate, pass the turn. We got all of our colors. We could do the turn 3 Charnel Troll and just stomp our opponent. And instead, they're going to run us over, and we're just going to die. We're just going to die. So that's fun. Super fun. Good old Boros. Good old Boros. Hit me. You 100% I'll trade. 100%. 100%. Combat trick. Okay? Okay? He was gonna die anyways. Guess opponent just really wanted to use their mana. No. No. No lands. Alright. So what do we got going on here? We got Night Veil Sprite hold up Disdainful Stroke. Hope they play a 4-drop and we get him. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's hope we get a 4-drop out of them. Land. Yeah. 4-drop. Four-drop? Not a 4-drop. Uh-huh. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Get through my crab. I dare ya. I mean, like, don't, but try, I guess. Oh my god, go away. 3 lands. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of our 17 lands. Come on. Don't play a 4-drop. Well, I don't have Disdainful Stroke up. Please. Please. Ha ha! We convinced them to not attack and pass the turn. Got him. Alright, we're going to come in with Night Veil Sprite here. We may have just turned the corner. Bartizan Bats, sure. We may have turned the corner. So, I'm going to drop Muse Drake and drop those bats. We get to hold up Stroke and Disappearance. We may have just turned the corner here. Our opponent has apparently nothing. Or they have a 6-drop. Which is also great, because we've got the Stroke. Cosmotronic, you wish. You wish. You wish. Not today. Also, it wouldn't win you the game, so I don't think that was the correct place to use Cosmotronic. Unfortunately, we don't get to kill anything, but we do get to not take 2 damage, I guess. Fire Urchin? Sure. Alright, we have turned the corner. Corner has been turned. We're going to take 4 damage here. And they're going to get a little dude. But we have turned a corner. So we're going to block. We're going to take 4. This is fine. This is fine. So we're going to drop the bats. And we're going to come in for 1, Surveil. Leapfrog is not great, but it's a blocker, I suppose. Deal 1. Pass the turn. They are in top deck mode, and they have a lot more lands to draw than we do. See? Probably no attacks here. They stand to lose quite a bit if they attack. And by quite a bit, I actually mean not much. They lose like 1 creature. So they're going to come in with their 2-3, their 2-2, and their 1-3. So they want to make this big. I see, I see, I see. Interesting choices here, opponent. So you're popping that onto there. Sure. So, I mean, I see. That's slightly annoying. So we're going to eat that 2-2. I don't want that to live anymore. We're going to eat this 1-1. Honestly, the bats don't matter. Like, we are now playing to the long game, so I think we can trade the Smelt Ward Minotaur, which is going to be a problem. And then we could just Unexplained Disappearance the Hazda Marshal. We take no damage. They lose this counter they put on. Yeah, and we get to Surveil. Well, no, we know what's on top. We know what's on top. We're taking 4 here. Yeah, we'll take 4. We'll take 4. Alright, so that's a much cleaner board. We draw the Leapfrog. Gonna come in with the Sprite. Continue figuring out what's on top of the deck. Passwall Adept, well that blocks really well. So come in for 1. Drop a Leapfrog. And we'll pass the turn, holding up that Unexplained Disappearance. Their attacks have now gotten really bad. We had turned a corner. And now we're just dead. They're gonna sack the Torch Courier to give it haste. If they do, we bounce it. We bounce the hell out of that. Bouncy, bouncy, bounce, bounce. So Passwall Adept is now garbage. Get out of there. We now have to draw a Devious Cover-Up. That's the only thing we got going on. Oh, that buys us another turn. Buys us another turn. So we can get in for 1. Does getting in for another point of damage do anything? Not really. So let's get in for 1, try to find that Devious Cover-Up. We do have one, right? Maybe we don't. Maybe I'm confusing the other draft. We have a Disdainful Stroke that I've already used. Maybe we don't have another Devious Cover-Up. I might be making that up. In which case we're looking for Capture Spheres. We have 2 of those. I know that. So we'll get in for 1. We'll pass the turn. We'll draw 2 cards. They can play their light. That's fine-ish. They're not going to attack me. So we draw 2 cards. We try to find that Capture Sphere. We're not finding it. So we'll pass the turn. There it is. There it is. Capture Sphere that. And now we have continued to turn the corner. We are continuing to be okay. Come in for 1. Surveil. Go away. Taken to 15. Unfortunately, we threw away that Passwall Adept, so I'm again not entirely sure how we're winning here. And pass the turn. What you got? Nothing? Nothing, apparently. Are we going to Chemistry's Insight? I don't think so. We want both of these cards, so we're just going to pass the turn here. Charnel Troll with 1, 2, 3 creatures in the graveyard. Don't mind if I do. In for 1. In for 2. In for 3, 4, 5. Cast Unexplained Disappearance. Bounce. No, just in for 2. In for 2. Don't get too greedy. Watcher? Yeah. In for 2. Pass the turn. Okay. Charnel Troll requires that we click stop every single turn. Charnel Troll requires that we click stop on the upkeep step every single turn. Every single turn. So this turn is not too problematic because we can just get rid of the Mesmerist, I suppose. Next 2 turns are going to be fine. But then, boy howdy, do we ever need to draw appropriately. Luckily, it shouldn't get to that point. I thought I just skipped through attacks there for a second. Attack with this one, and this one, and this one? Is that too many? 5, 6, 7. That might be too many. Let's just come in for 6. Surveil, Capture Sphere, sold. So they might just take, yeah, they just take 6 here, which is fine by me. We get to Watcher. We keep that card on top. Wall of Mist. It's a creature we can throw away to Charnel Troll. Pass the turn. Oh. Oh. Successfully pulled that one out. We're 1-0 on the path to 7-0. There were a couple of times there where I wasn't sure if we were actually going to pull that out or not. The deck's not great. It's not great. Ain't not great. Alright. Let's do this. Let's draw appropriately. Let's not get run over by Boros. Cool, cool, cool. Keep. This is okay. Sure. Needed that land at some point. Uh-huh. Is the mirror. Throw it away. Aww. Threw nothing away. Oh, uh-oh. 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 Well, we get to Notion Rain on 3. We get to Crab on 4. So walls are going up. Walls are going up. How do we win? I don't know. Especially against the mirror, where they're going to kill our, 3 creatures that can end the game. Well, time to Notion Rain. They surveilled... I like both of these cards. I don't see a need for Capture Sphere just yet, so I want to draw Chemist's Insight first. They surveilled 1. They surveilled 1 into the graveyard. Other cards on top. Hooray. Please don't be relevant. You gonna chump check me here? Aw. Did you find yourself a counterspell? Veiled Shade? Sure. 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 Island Crab, because they can't make the Veiled Shade any bigger. Or bigger than that this turn. Next turn we can go Dimir Guildgate, Chemist's Insight on their turn, Capture Sphere if something super scary comes down. Follow that up with a Watcher and or Deadly Visit, as is appropriate. And continue to figure out how this game ends. Probably 27 turns from now. Past the turn. Well, somebody's got a devious cover-up that they're not going to get to do anything with. Good try, though. Good try. Veiled Shade? Sure. Going deep on them, they're Veiled Shades. Missed land drop? Missed land drop. Alright, alright. Let's try to take advantage here. So we get to drop our Watcher in the Mist, unimpeded by counterspells here. Although we could instead hold up a Disdainful Stroke. No. Let's drop the Watcher. Drop the Watcher, set up a couple turns here. Nope. Or sorry, nope. And... just no? Just no. Just no. Bin 'em both. No attacks. Looks like another missed land drop. This might be our opportunity here. Don't. I saw you targeting the Watcher. Don't touch it. It's not yours. Thinking, combating, passing the turn. Well, that's a lovely little devious cover-up you still have. In for 3. Get 'em. Do you want a devious cover-up a Veiled Shade? Fair enough. They had to use it at some point. So we'll just drop a Mesmerist, I guess, and hold up our Disdainful Stroke. Seems fine. Seems fine. One mana. 2 mana. That's not 4 mana. I wanted you to spend 4 mana. Alright, well, let's fly in for 3? Attack in for 2? No, it just dies to that. Attack in for 3. Damage. Drop the Pitiless Gorgon. Pass the turn, holding up Disdainful Stroke or Chemist's Insight, although I don't know what we would throw away, or Capture Sphere. Those are all relevant cards. Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Yeah, I can trade here. Tradey trades. You can surveil all you... Oh, you're going to Dazzling Lights me. Fair. Fair. Fair, I guess. Let's see you surveil both into the graveyard, please. Both on top. Could you stop that, please? Alright. Rip Gorgon. Rip Gorgon. Still get a chance to stroke something here. Ugh. Alright, Leapfrog is irrelevant, so we're going to Chemist's Insight, pitching the frog, drawing 2 cards, hopefully hitting a land, and then pitching the land to the rat. Or pitching the Passwall Adept to the rat. Seems fine. Seems fine. Goodbye. Forest. Cool. Get in for 3. Still not really afraid of any of these cards. Let's Notion Rain, I suppose. Nope. And... Sure? Sure. And cast it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, cast it. Pass the turn. Alright, so that's 4 in the air. We've got about a 4-turn clock. We can save our Watcher from all removal except for Severed Strands? Nope. Not a chance. Good try, though. Good try. That's going to be no attacks. Yes. Alright, alright, alright. We are off to the races here. In for 4. Surveil. Go away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8, so that's 5. 6, 7. So may as well drop the Dowser, holding up, I guess, Unexplained Disappearance. Don't see any super relevant need for it. Although, honestly, if they sent in... yeah, you can kill my wall, I guess. If they tried to kill the Watcher in the Mist, I'd probably just bounce the Watcher. It's a pretty big part of our plan here. Whisper Agent. Sure. You got it, my friend. You got it. Could bounce our wall. Seems bad, though. They milled a land. That's good, so they got a blind card on top. Ooh, bats. Well, that's going to be the end of the game next turn. In for 4. Charnel Troll, sure. We got our forest for it. They go to 3. We drop our bats. We pass the turn. And they are dead to 2 different creatures in the air. Got him. 2-0 with this bad deck. Maybe it's not that bad after all. Maybe not. Maybe not. We got a card. We don't know what it was. I wish that would stop happening. I assume... So I know sometimes if you don't click on the card... If you don't click on the card, it doesn't flip. But sometimes when you click on the card, it doesn't flip. Which I guess means maybe it's a 5th card? I don't know. I don't know how they work. I guess mulliganing is really bad in best of 1. We get a Drake or a Gorgon on 3 and a Drake on 4. We don't get to cast. Oof. Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine. We are a Simic deck, if anybody asks. Up against Demir again. I suggest playing a land. Haha! They figured it out. Spybug. Ugh. Okay. Okay. In for one. No. Surprise, opponent. I'm not actually Simic. Got him. Drop the Gorgon, pass the turn. This is going to be bad. This is going to be real bad. What? What? So you're going to surveil, so I'm not going to attack you with my 1-2, so that your 2-2 can eat it. Good try, though. Good try. Tradey trades? Sure. Boy, please don't have a 4-drop. Oh, boy. Well, we had a great run, and then Magic Arena remembered who was playing and said, wait, you're not allowed to play Magic properly. You don't get to draw the correct lands and spells. Boy, an unexplained disappearance sounds great to me. Yeah. Swamp. Surprisingly, we don't actually need it that badly other than for our Notion Rain, but at some point we're going to, so that can go on top. Let's get in. It can stay on top. To them, and then let's see if they want that Spybug back or if they want to drop a 4-drop. They want the Spybug back. Fair. Fair. Okay, what are the odds they have more Surveil? Odds are they have more Surveil, so I'm not going to walk into it. In for one. Got him. Sinister Sabotage. I'm not walking into a Sinister Sabotage here. I'll just hold up the Disdainful Stroke and or the Insight as is appropriate. Burglar Rats. Rude. Well, let's draw 2 cards. And let's pitch one of these Garbo Islands here. So the only thing that's going to be bad for us is if they play a land and then a 4-drop. No, 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 no! Don't. Whew. Alright, so they're still representing counter spells here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. 6 mana is decent. Yeah. Yeah, I still think you got Surveil, don't you? At some point we have to give up that Night Veil Spray, but not today. In for one. Got him. We'll drop a Notion Rain. These are both very cool. I would love a Charnel Troll. That's gonna suck up a counterspell for sure. That's really gonna suck up a counterspell. No! No Surveil, no kill. And now I'm actually confident, well, slightly less confident about attacking in here. Ooh, ooh! Opponent with the mistake on par with me. Alright, so we're going to come in with both, because we can disappear the Spybug if they do Surveil. That's great. I do want that. Relevant cards is always good. Alright, well, opponent, you... How many creatures do we have in here? 2? You are going to show me a counterspell. Opponent has nothing. Pass the turn. Click. Opponent has nothing. Or at least no counterspells. They did have 3 mana up, right? Maybe they only had 2. Maybe they only had 2. Opponent checking all my cards, making sure they're still there. Checking their cards, making sure they're still there. Severed Strands. boy, it would suck if somebody bounced the Charnel Troll. Dowser, you can still hang out on top. Land. We're holding out. We're holding out. Draw. It's time, opponent. It's time to do your trick. Do your trick. Pass, Wall, Adept? Sure. Do your surveil trick. Oh, they didn't have it. Maybe they never had it. Drop the troll into the counterspell. Nope, they don't got it. They don't got that counterspell. Pass the turn. Click. Bartizan Bats. Well, we are going to capture them something good. Something good. Get captured. So they apparently don't have surveil tricks, otherwise they would have killed my sprite. They apparently don't have counterspells either. We can resolve this. I will allow it to happen. Getting rid of that creature. We will go to the draw step. We will go to the main step. We will set the stop back on the upkeep step. Okay. Team them in. Team them in. Bartizan Bats, you bet. More creatures for the creature god. Just gonna take 7? Okay. Sure. Go? Are they just dead next turn? I feel like they're just dead next turn. So we'll Chemistry's Insight. Pitching. They're just dead. Cool. So we're 3-0 with this bad deck. Alright. Apparently the worst decks do the best, I guess. So 3-0. Let's go on into match 4. It's going to be a longer video than I expected. I expected a quick, like, 20-minute lose. But no such luck there. So yeah, we were going to Chemistry's Insight, pitching the Dowser to make sure there was just another creature in the graveyard, and then we could have Pass, Wall, Adept, paid the 3, and made it unblockable. This is fine. We've got all of our colors, 3 lands. We can play literally everything in our hand. That doesn't happen terribly often. Hello, opponent. Hello. Golgari Guildgate. And then we'll head on in with a Pass, Wall, Adept. Ah, the Wall of Mist. I see. Pass, Wall. No 4th land yet. That's fine. Fine for now. Gonna be back in that eternal question of do we hold up Disdainful Stroke or not. So we are not threatening each other at all yet. Just blockers for days. Opponent throws away 0 cards. 0 cards. Welp, I don't think there's going to be a scary Dimir 4-drop. So we're going to go with a Pitiless Gorgon and continue the Walls Up plan. Could have been a case for Notion Rain to make sure that we continue getting lands. We've still got 1 more turn. If we do hit a 4th land, we can wall and stroke. They go the Notion Rain route, perhaps looking for that land that they desperately want. But they did put both cards on top, so they know what one of those cards are, or they knew it already. There's the land. Good thing we did not waste the stroke. There's the land that we needed. We get to attack in with Gorgon like it ain't no thing. We get to drop our own Wall of Mist and hold up a Disdainful Stroke. And things are good. Things are fine at the moment. I would be extremely happy seeing a land and a Watcher in the Mist from our opponent. Well, that's still something we can kill. And it does look as though they have missed their 5th land, so we are off to the proverbial and actual races. In for 2. And then we'll Notion Rain to find a land. Capture Sphere number 2 is great. Mesmerist, mediocre. Totally whiffed on the land, though. Totally whiffed on the whole land thing. They did not. But as long as they don't drop a Night Veil Predator, you son of a... And now we just lose. And now we just lose instead. So that's fun. In for 2? Sure. They're just going to take it all day, every day. The trick is we have to kill all their creatures and then Plague Crafter with that on the battlefield. Because that's one of 2 ways to actually kill that stupid card that should never, ever have been printed. Night Veil Spray. Go, go, go. Pass the turn. God, Night Veil Predator is a mistake. Now I'll take 3. You got it. You got it, my friend. We can also kill one of these 2 creatures, bounce the other one, and force the sack. None of this is going to actually happen, but we can hope. So let's get in for 3. At least we're now pretending to race. They're going to Capture Sphere that. Ugh. Man, they're winning this race. Yep, you got it. You got it, my friend. At least we have something that we want to sack now. In for 2. Pass the turn. So they're on we're both on 5-turn clocks, but their 5-turn clock wins before my 5-turn clock wins. Unfortunate. They also have all the mana in the world to counter stuff. What a stupid friggin' card. Anybody who wants to call me a WotC apologist and say I always protect them and everything, no. They fucked up with this card, and they frequently do with Hexproof. Well, we're going to continue coming in for 2. No. Bounce it. This is not fun. Not fun. Go away. Let's redrop the resolve. Let's redrop the Gorgon. Attack. No. Redrop the Gorgon. Pass the turn. Take 3. Go down to a 3-turn clock. What a stupid card. Yeah. Dowser. Well, now we are literally never killing that Night Veil Predator. So I guess we can Charnel. Can we Charnel race? We can try to Charnel race. They're just going to chump once a turn. Let's come in for 2. I mean, they can't chump if we make it unblockable. They can't chump if we make it unblockable. Alright, so we get rid of the Dowser, so that's fine. We drop the Charnel, and we drop a Veiled Shade as well. Attempt this race. Click. Thought Bound, okay. So we get to come in for 5 Trample here, or 5 Unblockable. 5 Unblockable may just be a lot better. And we've got 2 creatures in the graveyard and 1 that we can throw away. So we've put them down to a 2-turn clock to their 3-turn clock. And they are down to 1 card in hand. Sure. God, do we throw that away? I don't don't think we do. No, I don't think we do. Resolves. Goodbye, Gorgon. Draw. A land. Main. A land. Pay for the troll. Pay the troll toll. In for 5. Down to 5. Pass the turn. Plague Crafter, they sack their wall. Does having the extra creature do anything? Does it protect us against anything? Not really. So we'll pass the turn. Click. So they require an answer to the troll right here, right now. And if they do answer it, they probably just win the game. That doesn't do it, and they have said good game, so I believe I will say good game as well, which means they're either honorable or they're just going to attempt to bone us here. So I'll take that. We're going to pop that down. Cool. It is officially good game. So we will... There's a creature in our graveyard, correct? There is. So we resolve that. Click. Unblockable. Draw. Main. Combat. Attack. With that... Whew! That was close. That was a close one. We successfully raced Night Veil Predator by a single draw. By a single draw. So we're now 4-0 with this bad deck. Click the card. It flipped. Lightning Strike. That would be useful if I didn't already have 4 copies from a different set. I think. I must have 4 copies from a different set. Alright. We are... what did I say? 4-0? 5-0? We gotta be 5-0 now, right? Let's pretend we're 5-0. This is great. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Keep. One time. Draw nothing but creatures. Sure. Yep. Yep. This could just work. Yeah, I'll take 1. That's fine. Wall. Roll. Throw away Leapfrog. And then hope. And then really hope. Oh boy, do we gotta hope. Well, I could take 1 or I could take 2. I'll take 1. Ow, ow. Boros Guildgate, that's much too slow. That's not a creature. I don't think we can do it. I think we need to, like, Notion Rain and bin some creatures intentionally. So let's Notion Rain and do that. Show me really bad creatures. No, we need a land. We need an island, so we'll throw away the island, and please don't give me a land underneath. Of course she gave me a land underneath. Yeah. No, it didn't go the way I wanted it to. Did not go the way I wanted it to. Still not under pressure here. Though I am honestly shocked we're at 15. Oh, I guess we took 2 from that. Well, now we're under pressure a little bit more. Well, there's another creature. There's another creature. So you know what? It's time. It's time. Troll. Click. Absolutely click, because we don't have a creature in there right now. Absolutely click. Abso-fruitly click. Opponent checks our graveyard, says, hey, you ain't got no creatures in there. You don't know how this card works. You're a bad Magic player. Glance down 7 times to make sure that I have indeed clicked the stop on the upkeep. Otherwise, the troll just dies. because that's good user experience. Cosmotronic. That's way too soon for you to do that, opponent. Okay. I guess. Sure. Green. Black. Activate. Pitch the frag. Counter. Resolve. Get rid of the frag. Draw. Plague Crafter. Drop a land. Do we 6 them? Oh, we're actually not winning. We're actually not winning through all that friggin' lifelink, are we? No attacks. Yeah, we are not winning through the lifelink. Click. Absolutely not winning through the lifelink. No, I think we took too long. Taking 4 turns. Can't take that much time in Magic. Game's almost over by then. Oh boy. Well, if they attack with everything, we kill the Hazda Marshal. But I have a feeling they are not going to attack here at all. Man, how good would Mephitic Vapors have been? Oh, that would have been a hell of a card. Well, we're going to go 5-1 here, I think. I hope we're at 5 wins. We might only be at 4 wins. Opponent, the slowest thinking Boros player in existence. Charnel Troll. See how quick that happens? If I had not clicked that upkeep step, this troll would be dead. Holy moly. Green, black, activate, pitch the Watcher, because I want to play Crafter. Counter, get myself an 8-8. Resolve. Goodbye, Watcher. Draw. Ooh, disappear. Main, combat, attack for 8. Take 8. Just take 8. Take 8. Click. Oh, man. This is so bad playing with Charnel Troll. 8. We aided him. We successfully aided them. Now we may be unexplained disappearance the Hazda Marshal. Barge Sarge. I guess we bounce Barge Sarge. You go away. What's on top? Forest? No. Sure. I'll take 4, you'll gain 3. I'm going to hit you for 10? Take you to 7? Green. Black. Click. Discard. Resolve. Get rid of. Show me a creature, please. Whew. Whew. Combat. In for 10. Take him to 7. It's okay. You take 8. There we go. Take him to 7. Oh boy. If we play that Passwell Adept, we lose the troll. So we're blocking. We're taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If they have a punt. Or wait. No, we're just dead. We're dead if we don't play the Passwell Adept. So we play Passwell Adept, block Barge Sarge, block Swift Blade. We take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have to play Passwell Adept. It dies to Barge Sarge. Click. It doesn't matter now, but click. It blocks the Barge Sarge. It dies to the Barge Sarge. Turns Charnel Troll into a 12-12. No, because we don't discard a card. It becomes an 11-11. And they're going to be at 11. We have lethal if they attack. If they play Barge Sarge, attack with everything. we win. We win if they do that. They do not play Barge Sarge. Unfortunately, we get to lose our troll here. We get to lose our troll. Unless they kill that Passive Adept, we lose the troll. Oh, cool. They just have that anyways. Cool. Well, that's unfortunate. That did not work out well. Boros is going to be our downfall for sure. For sure. That was not a well-tuned Boros deck. We only have 4 wins. That's a shame. Not a well-tuned Boros deck. I don't like Hasta Marshal. I don't like that plan of attacking with a 1/1 to make 1/1s. You don't do anything. You don't get anything done. Obviously, it worked against us. The deck that played a Wall of Mist and did nothing. But yeah, don't generally expect your opponent to do nothing. They'll often do the opposite of that and do something. And then you're just stuck with a 1/1 sitting there like a fool. All right, Golgari Guildgate. Go. Threaten me, Wall of Mist. Don't threaten me, Dimir Guildgate. Oh, come on. Oh, they didn't threaten me as a Boros deck normally would have. No. No, that's fine. That's totally fine. That, my friend, can walk into a Gorgon. Not a fan of that in Boros. Not a big fan of it. Not a fan of that either, TBH. TBH. Pass the turn. Pass the turn. I'll trade the Gorgon with the Guardian, I guess. And then we can Chemistry's Insight, draw some cards. Drop a Dowser next turn. Opponent has also missed a land. We played second, I think. I think. Okay. Yeah. You go away now. Well, it's Insight, draw a couple cards. Nifty. Play a land. And Dowser? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mist Adept? Let's just go Dowser. I don't think their 3 mana is going to kill our Dowser. Please don't. Please don't limit his sponsor. Whoa, Jack. Charnel Troll. Yeah. With 1 creature in the graveyard and 1, 2, 3, 4 to throw away, and another way of throwing it away. You betcha, Charnel Troll. You betcha. Green, black, blue, Charnel. Click. And then we've got 3 mana, so we'll drop a Wall of Mist, I guess. Pass the turn. No attacks. Although, maybe I should have attacked. I probably really should have attacked. Don't touch Troll. Troll's not for touching. Alright, so if that becomes a 3/5, it's going to be sort of annoying. For like a turn. Opponent looks in the graveyard, says, oh, they've got a creature, I see. And the nice thing here is we actually have mana to do stuff as well as throw away the creature, which we didn't have last game, and that was a bit of a killer. Click. What you gonna do, opponent? You're gonna Lava Coil the, I assume, troll. Nope. Okay. Pardon? The Shame Scoop. The Shame Scoop. That was a hell of a misclick to make. Not sure how you do that one. Well, we got through the Shame Scoop. We are 5-1. 2 more matches and we win. We 7-1. 2 more losses and we're out. Potentially 4 more matches. This is a way longer video than I expected it to be. I'm desperately hungry and wanted supper an hour ago. Alright. What do we got? Okay. We got a Gorgon for sure. Land away from a bat. 2 lands from a Dowser. And the world away from a Mesmerist. Just going to be a Golgari deck for a little bit, for a few turns. Opponent's mulled to 6. Thinking about their 5. Keep their 5 scry to the top. Must be nice. It's Boros again. Like 99% chance. It's mono white. Okay. I'd be really happy if it was mono white. Could be mono white. If they're playing cards that mediocre, could be mono white. Alright, so we'll drop Gorgon for sure, and we'll probably aggressively trade off the Gorgon. Yeah, you're a blue spell that's never going away, so you can hang it over here. Now we get to play our bats. I want them to be mono white so bad. I want this. Just give this to me, opponent. Just be mono white. I will trade so hard. So hard. So hard. So hard. And if you have a take heart so that the creature lives, it's fine. Take you down to 2 cards in your hand. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Go into combat. In with both. Block the Vigilante. Take 2. Down to 16. Hey. An island. Bartizan Biats. Pass the turn. Don't play a second color. Yes. I'm so happy. Okay. Well, at least the Dowser deals with that. So we'll get in for 3 here. Drop Mr. Dowser. Mr. Dowser will do his thing. Plains. Ah! You ruined it. You ruined it. My hopes, my dreams. You just crushed them. So rude. In with that. Drop that. Pass the turn. End of the turn. Because you crushed my dreams, whatever 6-drop or 7-drop you're going to play is going to not happen. Man, that guy's smarmy looking. Look at him. So much smarm. Play your big creature so it goes away. Play your big creature so... That's a 3-drop. I win this race. Right? 8 turns. 6 turns? Yeah, I win this race. Okay, deck. I know we didn't have too many lands at the start. But I'd like it if you maybe cooled your jets. Yeah, just in for 3. Plaguecrafter's still pretty bad. They just sack a District Guard. So we'll pass the turn. Down to 2 cards in their hand. One was blind off the top. So definitely still just winning the race. Do not Maniacal Rage. Barge Sarge, no. 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 Smarmy man, gotcha. Smarmy man. It's like Army Man. Capture Sphere, go away. Bash in for 3. Keep him on that 5-turn clock. Unfortunately, the Plaguecrafter now has a great target for them, so Plaguecrafter has become very irrelevant. Be a shame if I had to throw it away for a charnel troll. What you got, opponent? You got 2 cards. There must be an obvious one to play. They're thinking. They're counting their lands. Boo! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh... Uh... Go? Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with go. No! 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 We had this, and then holy moly did opponent stabilize, and holy... We kept a 3-lander, right? Maybe it was 4. I'm pretty sure it was 3. Holy moly. Holy moly. 10 lands. So this is turn 10, because we've not missed a land drop. Which means 7, and we played first? I think we played first. So we've drawn 10 cards, and 70% of them have been lands? Sweet. Awesome. Awesome. Taken 4. Let's do that 2 more times. Well, not really. We can do that 1 more time, and then they direct current us. Well, let's help our opponent kill us. No. That lets us block for a turn. We're going to 4. Lets us block for a turn. Draws a card. Holy balls. Holy balls. Holy freaking moly. Holy moly. We're still in massive varieties of trouble. Just massive varieties. I think at this point, it's safe to say we're dead. Feels like a thing to say. At this point, I have no clue what we can draw. I'm definitely getting this deck confused with my Spiky Saturday deck. We don't... No, we did take a Deadly Visit at some point, didn't we? Charnel Troll, you are god-awfully late. We have to play Muse Drake. We have to. Because we have to have a flying blocker. That helps. So we get to Charnel here. We get to Charnel. We get to bounce their Rock Charger, I guess? I guess. Click. Go to combat. Attacks. Come in with Dowser. What happens? We block the rock. We block there? No. Come in with Dowser. I don't want them to replay this and gain 4 life, but we might have to. So we come in with 4. We block the rock with the Drake. Bounce the Restorer. Trade here if need be. Yeah. Yeah. Dowser in. If we get to eat a creature, that's super cool. If they double block, that makes no sense to me, but whatever. We get to eat a creature. Holy moly, we get to eat a creature. Sure. That makes things ever so slightly easier. Pass the turn. Charnel Troll is going to be a 6/6 trample next turn. So, I mean, the other option is bounce the rock now. They attack with the Restorer and we lose a creature. But then they just basically die. So let's bounce the rock. That way they don't gain 4 life. Bounce the rock. Island, go away. And we can always play Plague Crafter to... Well, no, I think we just want to discard the Plague Crafter and get Charnel Troll to a 6/6 ASAP. ASAP. Land, sure. Ooh, it's a close one. It's a close one. Inescapable blaze. Just do it. Just do it. Or try to lava coil my Charnel Troll, but accidentally click Dowser of Lights and then concede. That's been a great strat for us lately. Oh. Damn. That's a pain in the patukas. Alright. So we've got to pitch the Plague Crafter. And then rip a Gorgon. Make a 6/6. Draw a card. Relevant card! Holy moly. Relevant card. In for 10? In for 10. Get 'em. Get 'em. Holy relevant card. And it lets us set up our next 2 turns. Deadly Visit their Rock Charger. Yup. Those are creatures. Those are creatures. We don't get to draw one, though, do we? Untap, upkeep, draw. We don't get to draw one of these to throw away. So I would like to actually play the Night Veil Sprite in case of flyers. Click. It doesn't matter, though. Alright. Alright. You can come in, and I'll double block. Or, I won't double block. I'll block and block, and then you just die. That puts more creatures in the yard. We're in a shape here. We're in a shape. We're gonna have an 8/8 troll if we want. That's 2 trample damage if they double block. Plus Dowser can still attack. They can kill Mesmerist and come in with both and we go to 1, but then they still die. Because they have to discard the cards in their hand in order to play that direct current. It's a close one. It's a close one. Timeout. Used. They just missed the timeout used. They skipped right on into combat. Timeout. Used. Oh, attacking with both. Well, I'm going to choose to not die. Choose to not die. And then, boy, opponent, you need a whole lot of blocks. You need a whole lot of blocks. Whew. Holy moly. Holy moly. Am I ever glad we took that Charnel Troll? It's been a role player. Click the card, flip the card. Pirate's Pillage. I feel like I have 4 copies of those. Alright. If we win last match and we go 7-1 with what, frankly, I thought was a bad draft and a bad deck. Apparently it wasn't. Apparently it wasn't. Okay, that is good. That is very, very good. Keep that for sure. Mull to 6, yup. That's apparently a 10% check mark for us winning this match now. I was trying to understand that math, and I don't quite get it, or know if I agree with it, but I'll have to look more into it. Yeah, pass the turn. That's fine by me. Let's get on in. Let's Notion Rain to make sure that we can keep playing Magic here. Ah! We don't have the Swamp, though. Notion Rain number 2 can go away. Well, maybe we just draw it. Draw it, play it next turn. Screw it, yeah. Worst comes to worst, we play it next turn if we don't draw a land or anything relevant for 2 or 3 mana. Ooh, must be nice. Ah. The Mirror. Notion Rain, find me a freaking land. Well, I'll take 2 lands, I suppose. That's a thing that I can do. That Forest lets me cast the Charnel Troll. We'll drop a land, and we'll pass the turn. So do we Charnel? It would be a dangerous Charnel. We have 1 creature to throw away. We do not Charnel. Yeah. Yeah, you can jump check me all day. I am blocking that. You got the Deadweight? Oh, they got me? I guess they got me. It's not. It wasn't a good got. There have been better gots in the history of gotting. Well, that's a whole bunch of creatures now, and they've missed many land drops. So it's time to Charnel. Click. Charnel. So we'll pitch maybe Night Veil Sprite. Activate. Pitch Night Veil Sprite. Resolve. Get rid of Night Veil. Whatever we clicked. Doesn't terribly matter. We don't have recursion. Draw. That's a land. That's super nifty. Come on in for 6. Sure. If you want to, I guess. It's not going to stop me from coming in for 6. Throws away a Bats. They have decided Bats is... Well, I guess they're searching for the land, right? They're desperately searching for that land. So we'll just bash in for 6 there. Pass the turn. If they hit a 4-drop, which I have to imagine they're digging for a land to play some sort of 4-drop. Ooh! Ooh! That's got to be a good game on our part, right? Man, if you say good game, it would be cool if you know, just conceded instead of making us play this all out. Feels a little underhanded. Click! Didn't matter this time, but it would have been absolutely disastrous if we didn't frigging do that. Man, Charnel Troll is so bad with this interface. Go to main, click it now. Land. 7 them. Get 7'd on. Drop a crab, I guess? Drop a crab for protection purposes. Pass the turn. So now they are about to lose. Thought Erasure. You should make me discard a creature. That's what you should do. Ooh. Do we... Charnel Troll is going to be a 9/9 if we want it. We could actually make it a 10/10. So I think we actually bounce the Whisper Agent. They can't play it. Then they... Or sorry, we bounce the Adept. We bounce the Adept because then that's an extra point of damage coming through. So yeah, let's bounce the Adept. Veiled Shade, sure, it's a creature we can throw away. They make us throw away Sphere, Stroke. Sphere, sure. So we now have Charnel Troll as a 9/9, and we win. We even win with it as an 8/8. Charnel. Resolve. Oh my god, I hate this interface. I hate this interface. I hate Charnel Troll. I hate playing Charnel Troll in this stupid freaking interface. Oh my god. Alright, Bartisan Bats. Oh, that's the whiffiest whiff that ever whiffed. Pass the turn. No, come in with Crab. Man, that feels awful. It sucks too, because it's something that you would literally never lose to in Paper Magic, because you would go, okay, Charnel Troll trigger. Okay, yeah, so in response to that, discard a card. You know, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. On here, it's just the worst thing in the world. Ah, they found their land. Passwell Adept comes back down. Yeah, that's fine. Still got him on that sweet, sweet 2-turn clock. In for 3. Drop the Watcher. Surveil. And that should be game. Thank you. Holy moly, I'm glad that didn't cost us that game. Well, this awful deck from that awful draft that was miserable and was going to be a quick video became a 7-1, I guess. So that's great. We can open these packs, but that's going to wrap it all up. It's almost guaranteed I open nothing here because I have almost a complete set of Guilds of Ravnica, except for mythics and some number of rares. But I've got all the commons and all the uncommons in the set. So that's going to wrap it up for Magic Arena Monday. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, you can find me on Twitter at the Mana Leek. That's Leek, like the vegetable, not the card. You can find me at Facebook at facebook.com/ManaLeek. You can find me on Patreon at patreon.com/ManaLeek. And you can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/TheManaLeek. I won't be there this week because it's Desert Bus, and I recommend you watch Desert Bus. I'll be hosting Desert Bus, and I'll be watching it, so I'm not going to stream. But beyond that, I'm going to start something new on Sunday. I'm going to start chill, relaxing Sundays. I'm going to get up nice and early, go grocery shopping, because if you haven't grocery shopped at 7 in the morning, it's incredible. There's nobody there. It's relaxing. Checkouts are easy. It's great. I'm going to do that, grab a coffee, come home, and have a relaxed, non-magic stream. I'm thinking I'm going to start out with a New York Times crossword. You guys can help out. Chat can help out. And then we're going to go to one of the dozens is probably not correct. It's probably hundreds of games in my Steam collection that I've always wanted to play, that I've wanted to just relax and play, and haven't had time to. And we're going to do that. I don't know what game it's going to be yet. It could be Kerbal Space Program, something along that line, something chill. But beyond that, if you are Magic only, which I can understand, then on November 24th, I'll be doing an unstable live stream draft, loading ready run style, with draft cameras on people as we do picks, and room camera, and then overhead camera for 3 matches with card recognition software. It's going to be unstable. Following that, in December, I will be doing an Ultimate Masters live stream draft with paper, so you can check that out as well over at twitch.tv/TheManaLeek. Give a follow, give a sub, whatever you feel like doing over there. But yeah, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, let me know. Otherwise, see y'all next time.